Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. We're going to look at a game played today in the World Cup between Alexander Donchenko and one of the pre-tournament favorites, Anish Giri. Basically, if you're a pre-tournament favorite in the World Cup, you're finished. The truth hurts. If you take the top 16 players in the world who are playing in the World Cup, more of them have lost than have won. Most of them are out. Some of them lost the first round. And they didn't even play the first round. God damn. Tough tournament. Don't even play and you lose. Okay. Nepo's out, and So's out, and Giri's out, and Gukesh is out. I mean, basically, if you're playing in the tournament, you're out. There's nobody left in the tournament. It was declared by FIDE president that I won the tournament because I didn't play. So I didn't get knocked out. A brilliant coup by me. Okay, so Giri has black, and black's position is quite passive. But he does have a bishop on f8. And if your opponent has a bishop on f8, then you have to always play f6. And Donchenko played f6, exclam. And the idea is, if Giri tries to win a pawn, trying is the first step to failure, because queen takes g7 is mate. Also, this pawn is very strong because f6, white wants to play knife f5 and take on g7, play f7 check. There's a lot of good moves here for white. For example, let's play a random legal move. Queen c7. Okay, that's a random legal move. Now f7 check, king h8, queen takes h6 checkmate with advantage. Now, Giri's not going to go down like no punk bitch. So he's not going to lose like that. Okay, so after f6, Giri sacrificed a piece since f7 check and queen takes h6 check is mate. So he sacrificed his knight, bishop takes, and then he pinned the bishop with queen to e6. And he said, haha, if your bishop moves, I'll take your queen. And if your bishop doesn't move, I'll take your bishop. Okay, and Donchenko said, I got one knight, one for each of you. Knight e4, defending his bishop. Pawn takes bishop is illegal. And if it was legal, it would still be bad. Then knight takes double check and queen h7 mate. Okay, and queen takes loses the queen. So white's up a piece unless black can somehow take advantage of this pin. Of course, the problem with king h8 is not only do we have queen takes h6 check again, we have better. We have bishop takes g7 check and queen takes queen. And black can't move his bishop because queen takes g7 is mate. If black moves the queen, then the bishop's not pinned anymore. The queen on e6 is pinning the bishop. So basically what I'm saying is black can't move. Black's down a piece, and even though the bishop is pinned, black has to move something. Okay, so Giri decided he would play for perpetual check, and he put Donchenko in check many moves in a row. Queen c4 check, queen e2 check, queen f1 check, queen d1 check, queen d7 check, and now the checks sort of run out. So Giri put his queen back on e6, and he said, okay, I got that pin again. And then Donchenko said, well, you still can't move. You're still in zugzwang. So he just played g4. And he said, your move. And Giri said, I don't want to move. I like where, queen on e6 is pinning the bishop. Okay, so he played queen c4, which unpins the bishop. But I got nothing. There's a lot of pieces on the board for it to be zugzwang, but that's what it is. Boy, if you thought I pronounced Frederick Svein's name wrong, then how do you think I pronounced zugzwang? God damn. Okay, like an American. America. Okay, queen c4 pinning the knight. The bishop is unpinned now. And now white's just a piece up, and black has run out of checks. And black has no compensation for a piece. So Giri resigned. Donchenko wins. Giri's knocked out of the World Cup, just like all the other top players. He didn't want the fear of missing out. The other top players all got knocked out, so Giri wanted to be knocked out too to see what it was like. It's not good. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my opponents in the World Cup because none of them beat me. I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.